In 2 weeks, I'm going to space. My beautiful, fluffy gray Aussie doodle looks up at me with an expression of love and mild concern on her face. She's not worried about me. She's wondering who will watch her when I'm gone. The boys are going to take amazing care of you, I tell my dog, knowing she'll be safe and happy with our favorite neighbors. Her expression relaxes and I continue. She's heard it all since the beginning of this wild year. The Dragon spacecraft, the Falcon 9 rocket, the fact that we're going deeper into space than anyone has been in over 20 years. I can't wait. There's nothing I love more than traveling to a place I've never been before. Plus, I hear the views are incredible. In case you're wondering, no, this is not the beginning of a sci-fi fairy tale. Forget science fiction. This is science fact. And the fact is that very soon, I'll be strapping into a spacecraft with my crew. Our mission. After launch, we'll be 370 miles above the surface of Earth, orbiting for 3 days at 17,500 miles an hour before we splash back down in the Atlantic Ocean. For reference, the International Space Station hangs out 250 miles up. Packing for an adventure is something I do pretty often. I've packed for trips to Spanish beaches, bathing suit, sunscreen, book, hat, and I've packed for camel riding trips in the Sahara Desert and Morocco. Long sleeve shirt, tall boots, headscarf. Deciding what to bring to outer space is nothing like that. Luckily, most of what I need will be supplied by the mission. Just a week after I was selected, I was fitted for a sharp white spacesuit by a woman who used to make superhero costumes for movies. That was 9 months ago. Now launch is only days away. I'm no superhero, and this isn't a movie, but let's just say I can't wait to wear that spacesuit. I will never forget the day I got the call. It was January 5th, 2021, 9 months before I started packing for space, and I had a call with St. Jude. St. Jude, more formally known as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, is an amazing place for kids who have cancer. It's where I work as a physician assistant, or as we call it, a PA. It's the same place that treated me for bone cancer when I was a kid. Since then, I've done a lot of fundraising for them, traveling around and telling people about the hospital so that other kids can have the same kind of care I had. It wasn't unusual to have a call scheduled, but there was something about this call that felt different. I always trust my gut. In that moment, my gut was twisted up like a bowl of spaghetti. Something was coming. I could feel it. I called in. "Hayley, we want to talk to you about something really big," they said. They told me about a billionaire named Jared Isaacman, who was leading the first all-civilian mission to space. By all-civilian, they meant that no NASA or other professional astronauts would be on board. The best part was that it was going to be a fundraising mission for St. Jude. What did this have to do with me? I started to wonder. I didn't have to wonder for long. "We'd love to send you." "Me?" I laughed. It was the only natural response. "Are you serious?" They were. They were very serious. 4 people would be going to space. Did I want to go? In that moment, I realized that I did. I really wanted to go. They asked, "Will you consider it?" Yes. After that, it was like talking about any other trip, except that I felt like I was in a dream. Space, wow. For how long? 3 days, they said. "Let me talk with my family," I said, but my answer is yes. I got off the phone and looked down at my hands and saw they were shaking. My whole body was shaking. I FaceTimed Mom. "You are not going to believe this," I said to her. I wasn't sure what she would say. My family has been through a lot with me. I had bone cancer when I was 10. I had 3 surgeries on my leg between the ages of 10 and 15. There were points where I thought, am I ever going to be off crutches? Am I ever going to be able to walk? My family went through all of that with me. And now I was calling to say that I just got invited to go to space. My mom responded, "What?" "It's true," I said. Mom's eyes were bright. She looked so excited for me. "Mom,